犯人は赤いバスの中だ。乗り込め、踏み込め。あ、ちょっと降りちゃってどうすんのよ。マルちゃん、赤いキツネと緑のタヌキ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. So, episode 1 has gone up and I've been informed that Traum, because I'm like, that doesn't sound like a place. I've never heard of that place. If it does, it sounds European, because it is kind of, it's apparently the German word for dream. Curious. Very curious. Makes me have some theories. Some ideas, but still a lot of questions about what's going on. Also, yeah, this is written by the Apocrypha writer, which, yeah, that makes sense. They kind of love this whole thing, huh? Factions and battles and all that. Anyways, what's up with the crime of proper human history? Last time we saw a young Moriarty. Looking crazy different, and saying he's a disciple of the foreign god, which is like, uh-oh. Okay, wait. Is this... Who's this? Because this is either... Is this Moriarty? This could also potentially be... Sherlock? Okay. Let's just go. Just read it plain until we know. Upon answering the summon, I was greeted by an unfathomable scale. By a being of unfathomable scale. Oh-ho. Aha. I see. Soon I understood everything I needed to do. Both the knowledge that flowed into me and the power I now commanded told me all I needed to know about who I am. Okay, this sounds like Moriarty to me, talking to the god. Very well then, I will gladly follow those orders. I am James Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime and foreign disciple. And I will do exactly what I am meant to do. By the way, I saw a TikTok that was perfect for, like, just practicing the voice, which is the one where it's like, what's this? And he shows, like, a spider, and he's like, an arachnid. And it's like, no, it's a spider. What's this? And he's holding up a picture of a ghost. It's like, a ghoul. Nah, ghost. What's this? It's a haunted house. He's like, a manor. Right? Like, that's the voice. That's the voice. What a good funny video. If you don't know what that video is, I probably just sounded insane to you. And I will do exactly what I am meant to do. What is it you want, Professor? Come now, Mr. Holmes. No need to be obtuse. I want to eliminate you all. As far as I'm concerned, Chaldea is no more than an eyesore. As I said, I'm a foreign disciple. A foreign disciple? How is that different from a disciple of the foreign god? Yeah, right? Is that so? But you... Ah, yes. Forgive me, but I have no interest in addressing myself to a broken doll. Be a dear and give us some room to talk, yes? Wow! He's jamming our connection! And it's strawberry flavored. Now then, we have Sherlock Holmes, as we've already established. I presume this distinguished gentleman here is Vlad III. And finally, we have Caddock Zem Lupus and Tanner. I'll ask you only one more time. What is it you want, Moriarty? What would you say if I told you I was here to dispose of a traitor? I'd say I'm flattered. And I'd laugh in your goddamn face because holy shit is the foreign god, Betty. Oh my god, this line is amazing! Oh my god, this line is amazing! Okay, Chaddock is kind of real. That's not why you're actually here, is it? Of course not. The foreign god has no interest in you whatsoever. Imagine my relief. For that matter, you don't even qualify as a traitor. The foreign god was only ever interested in Krishtaria Wodime and Krishtaria Wodime alone. The rest of you were just a toy prize in the box of Krishtaria flakes. I didn't parse that sentence till I read it. Am I wrong? Hell if I know. Why don't you ask the foreign god? Krishtaria flakes? What the frick? No, there's only one reason I've come to you. Run, all of you! Whatever you do, do not fight him! Ah, Mr. Holmes. You really have gone soft. The real you would have understood my plan before I even showed up. Is he gonna just kill Vlad? I feel like he's just gonna kill Vlad. I feel like Vlad is gonna be written out of this story really quickly. Kazikli Bey! Wait, never mind. Did we get him? Oh. I know I got him, but he's still unharmed. Is that all Vlad the Impaler can muster? As a foreign disciple, I was given 2 abilities. One of them is, frankly speaking, unimpressive. But as the saying goes, it is not the size, but how you use it. That's right, Holmes. I was given a massive penor. He took Vlad III's noble phantasm head on and he's not even scratched. What the hell kind of ability does he have? Based on the data they showed me, he must have some kind of divine spirit ability, just like Limbo and Muramasa. Oh, whoa! That's intriguing. Oh my god, what if it's Loki? Oh my god, what if it's Loki? Loki, Trickster God, and Moriarty could be the scariest combination. Come on, Kadok, think. You can figure this out. Moriarty's completely unharmed, even though Vlad hit him dead on with his noble phantasm. It's not that he instantly recovered, it's more like he was never harmed in the first place. Can't be certain, but if I don't figure this out, I won't be able to forgive myself. I confess I don't relish the idea of relying on another's power to destroy you, even if that other is a god. It's like a clock. Cronus? Or are we just gonna go straight up? It's Thanatos Impulse, or do you have Thanatos? Apologies. That was a lie. This is actually exhilarating. You're a grade A asshole, aren't you? Word! I see. So even though my attack hit him, it was all for nothing. That ability of yours. Can't figure it out, can you, Mr. Holmes? In fact, you can't figure out a single thing about me. I'm afraid the reverse doesn't hold true. I can tell exactly what you're thinking and how you'll act. The difference in our power couldn't be more pronounced. I can do anything I like to you, and you're helpless to stop me. Oh no, you don't. Nice try. Why is he touching Vlad's head? Oh, it's happening. The thing that I said has happened. To be clear, Mr. Holmes is the only one of you I'm reading like a book. I can tell exactly what every one of you at Caldia will do before you do it. Okay, real talk. Brain's immediately going to... Sion is a traitor. She's using Etherlight, and she's Etherlighted all of us. We've been Etherlit, and she's controlling us. That's where my brain is immediately at, which makes her going like, hey, what if a person makes a mistake on purpose? To then it'll reveal later that her being a traitor was all part of the plan to be good. That's what I'm thinking. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I can't move. What is this power? Chains? Rope? Mystic Eyes? Oh my god, wait, hold up. He's the spider. Like, not the spider. Not that spider. That spider's coming later. But they call him the spider. Are his webs going to be Etherlight? Is the way James Moriarty did all of his crimes Etherlight? Oh my god, wait, hold up. That'd be crazy. No, it's nothing like those. These restraints are binding me from the inside out. This might be Etherlight! My very will to move has been completely cut off. Tell me, Tanner, have you ever played shogi? I'd be surprised if you have. Not at all, bucko. You really should. You're truly missing out. I'm quite fond of it personally. Stealing your opponent's pieces for yourself just gives you so many options to choose from. There's the power of a demonic beast fighter. You need those quick reflexes and even quicker decision-making skills when facing vicious, wild animals. But you're still too late. You gave up your best option when you failed to drop everything and run the second you saw me. Partake of the rebellion. Bastard! I don't know which realm you'll end up choosing, but I do hope you'll make a name for yourself there, hero of Romania. Count Vlad, my favorite character! He's not, but it's okay. Stay back. This is bad. Very bad. Rebel. Rebel. Oh, I see. So that's what happened to those servants. Detective. Count Vlad. I'm about to change sides and rebel against humanity. One can never tell what fate will have in store for you, but you must accept it all the same. However, the one thing I hate more than anything is being forced to do another's bidding. Oh! Kazikli Bey. Oh, he just did it to himself? Dang, he'd rather die than be at someone else's behest, huh? It seems some of those more prominent servants have rather stronger spines than I expected. I would never have expected him to bind himself with his own stakes rather than submit or die. What's more... It was a tactical masterstroke as well. He gave them all the time to flee while he used his noble phantasm. No, even before he did so. So they abandoned one of their servants to save their own skin, No, wait. One of them shouted something about coming back to save him later, didn't they? No matter. I'll just have to go after them. Although... You there, servant. Who are you? Oops, took a little too long here. Still, that did buy them some time. Now it's only a matter of finding out where they ran off to. Not that it will make any difference in the end. Not when the revenge, reinstatement, and righteous realms are still rebelling against proper human history. What are you talking about? Ah, yes, my apologies. I do hope you'll forgive everything, for you'll forget everything you saw here. Or in simpler terms, die. I feel like he's a god controlling all the servants with ether lights, like literally weaving his web throughout it all. I feel like that's what we're going with. I feel like because he's the ruler, right? He's literally going to be ruling them here. Run, run, run far away. That's terrifying. That's scary. Also, it's going to be about 2 weeks till the Charlemagne stuff's in the store, apparently. Fun. It's going to be a long 2 weeks. I might get enough for the last ascension, but that's about it. We'll see. There, I see them! Damn it. If the bow's any indication, that's an archer. It'd also explain how they saw us from so far away without clairvoyance. Oh, I can't believe our luck. You said it. We have all this space to run, and somehow we've barged right into a servant on patrol while making our escape. Or was this part of Moriarty's plan after all? Ah, screw it. We just need to run. We're almost in the clear. A little farther and we'll be in the forest. What do we do after that? I'm sorry to say I don't have a specific plan in mind, but I can at least think of a few possibilities. For the moment, our focus must be on survival. Camouflage, a smokescreen, a flash bomb. Damn it, now those will be enough. Maybe the smokescreen will do it if we make it into the woods first. We're almost to the forest! Hello? What is happening? My, this won't do at all. Who's this? I thought we'd have more time before the people of proper human history showed up. Oh, it's you!
I must say, this does take me back to the time of the Three Kingdoms. You ever played Dynasty Warriors, boy? It's actually more accurate than you'd think. And yes, I'm aware of how much trouble that period was to go through, which is exactly why I'd rather things not get any more complicated than they already are.
I can't move.
While the azure sky may already be dead, I'm afraid our revenge realm still has yet to achieve supremacy.
Don't worry about me, Holmes. Get out of here. Understood. Huh? Are you serious? Follow me, Mr. Zemlupus. As for you, here, a little parting gift. Gah! Get lasered. My eyes!
Leave them.
Lord Zhang
Zhang Jue? Never heard of me, Well, I can't blame you for that.
Now, time to check. Were you ever actually in a Dynasty Warriors game? Or are you someone who is so small you're just an NPC? Alright. Zhang Jue. Okay, so Dynasty Warriors. Oh! Oh, that's you! Wait, am I confused? Is this the guy? Oh, he's been in... Wait, that's no, wait, that's Zhang Zhao. Is this another way to spell it, perhaps? Okay, wait. The leader of the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Oh, no. He's a very prominent figure from the Three Kingdoms. Oh, he's the guy who has that one funny voice line. The really funny one. Okay. What he says a funny line there. He's like, I don't have time for insolence. Because the Dynasty Warriors dub is really funny. Okay. Wow. Okay, no, that's huge. No wonder he's wearing yellow.
Indeed, I am Zhang Jue,
Yeah, there we go.
the Taoist turned caster of the Yellow Turbans. And you must be the master of proper human history. Perhaps I should just kill you now.
Maybe we should present him to Lady Krimmeld first. Just knowing he fights for proper human history makes my blood boil too, but even so.
Yes, I suppose we should. Take him away.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you accustomed to torture, son?
There was one time when this, like this 5-foot tall cutie, she, shoved her fingers into my guts and rolled them around in her fingers. I'm gonna be real. I'm still trying to, reconcile my feelings on that whole thing. There's a lot to that, Anyways.
You may wish to familiarize yourself sooner rather than later.
Seems we've managed to shake them for the time being. What do we do now? Well, first we report in. Can you hear me, Da Vinci? Loud and clear. What in the world happened over there?
Well...
Oh no. I'll go suit up right now. Please prep the ray shift for me. Wait, Mash, stop. Your neck still isn't ready for action, remember? But if I don't go now, they'll kill...
I'm inclined to agree. This is a disaster no matter how you look at it. Even if the old Nax isn't exactly tip-top, we need to get him out of there ASAP.
No. I can't sign off on that plan. Yes, Tanner is invaluable for us, but so is Mash. I absolutely cannot send her into battle with the Ornax in its present state. But... Mash. Calm down. Take a look at Tanner's vitals. What do you see? Okay. I can see that all his vitals are still trackable. So we know he's still alive. And how's he doing mentally? He's obviously a little concerned, but all still within standard tolerances.
So, that he's not worried about dying right this instant? Good God, the balls on that lad!
I'm also against setting MASH on a hastily improvised rescue mission. According to Shiba's future observations, he will remain alive for at least the next 3 days, 7 at most, even if we do nothing.
I see. Well, Shiba's never been wrong before, if that's what it's telling us.
Right. We may not know the exact situation since we're only able to see bits and pieces of it, but we do know he'll remain alive. So it all comes down to what we make of this situation, huh? What's your take on it, Holmes? Mr. Tanner will be safe for the time being. They won't miss a chance to question him and learn what he knows. If they do decide to kill him, it won't be without due process. That may change if he refuses to cooperate, but I very much doubt that will be the case.
Well, if all three of you are sure about this, if you're absolutely sure, Bash,
Yes, Director?
you will not be shifting anywhere until the Orthodox's maintenance is complete. With proof that Tanner's alive and well, it would be dangerous to foolishly send you to battle with damaged equipment. Just to be safe for now, we should make sure that we give our rescue attempt the best possible chance of success.
Understood.
He will be okay, right?
Knowing Tanner, definitely. Just look at how many times he's already cheated death.
And you don't think there's any danger of that giving him a misplaced sense of, invincibility?
If the comms interference ceases, we can try negotiating with his captors ourselves.
They're holding all the cards. How could we possibly negotiate?
We use the most primal and effective negotiating tactic of all time, begging for his life.
All right. Let's call that Plan B. Right now, I need something to calm my poor stomach. Quick, get me to Holmes' secret stash. That's not so secret. We know what you do in your room.
So they didn't scold you? Oh, the director gave me a richly deserved earful. So what do we do now? We're gonna go rescue him? No. We'd only be throwing our lives away if we tried. You see that caster? The Taoist? I don't know much about Chinese magecraft. Nor do I. But I do recognize his reference to the azure sky already being dead. It's from an ancient Chinese manifesto. It goes on to say that the yellow sky will soon rise. The yellow sky in this case refers not to the actual sky, but the leader of a certain religious sect known far and wide for his exceptional skill in Taoist arts. That's the Yellow Turban Rebellion. This leader, legendary Taoist, was named Zhang. His sect's name was Way of the Taiping, or Great Peace. And as long as he's around, it'll be next to impossible for us to sneak in undetected. Taoist arts, huh? Also commonly known as sage arts. I only know of them on a superficial level myself. But suffice to say, charging into his realm without some manner of advantage would be a very poor plan indeed. Not much I can say for certain. We'll see what we can find out on our end too. So what are you guys going to do now? It's a far cry from what I originally had in mind, but I think we should pay a visit to the Reinstatement realm. The Reinstatement realm? Yeah, that's fine with me, but why? Are you going to negotiate with them or something? I plan to, yes. There's one thing nagging at me, however. One thing I need to look into before anything else. What's that? What exactly do they mean by reinstatement? Come now. We convince them to help us. We'll have many more options available with which to rescue Tana. Yeah. Guess you're right. Let's go, Kadok. We've no time to lose. Okay. Alright, Kadok is... because here's the thing. I saw a lot of people really liking Kadok as I was doing my, reading the story. And I was like, I don't really get it. He's just kind of a guy. He's just kind of whatever. But now that we're actually, into it, I'm like, dang. Actually, he's kind of great. Anyways, is this actually going to just be a Holmes-only battle? What are we doing here? Will Kadok command him? Oh, seems so peaceful out here. Wait, is this us in a carriage or something? Hey, Saber. What? What country you from again? Come on, man. How many days have we been in the same squad now? What's it gonna take for you to remember? I was in the 100 Years' War, so you can guess where I'm from. My name's... Forget it. It's not like you'll remember. You're from Sicily, right? Well, you... Whoa, you remember this? I sure am. Home of the Mafia. That's not the right voice. That's not... Whoa, whoa. What was that? Why did that go up like that? That was weird. The Mafia's a good few centuries after your time, isn't it? I don't know, Mafia voice. They still got my blood running through their veins. How about you, Archer? You never teamed up with us before. Where are you from? I'm one of the Knights of Fianna. My true name is... Nah, don't bother. Nobody's gonna remember. Around here, we're all just heroes and servants. Share your true name today, died tomorrow like so many others, so what's the point in telling anyone? The only ones worth remembering are the 3 servants who've been around since these realms were formed. One of them's our own Lord Jiang, the great teacher. Another's Lady Krimeld, the Queen of Revenge, who the whole realm is named after. And the third is... never mind the third. The only others maybe worth remembering are a few currently making a name for themselves on the battlefield. Not too long ago, there was Billy the Kid, the notorious outlaw, Edward Teach, the mad pirate, Kijio Koyo, the out-of-season flower, and Frankenstein, the artificial berserker. I never would have expected you in a main story chapter. There have been a few others who found brief fame, but they all died in battle, died by their own hands, or who knows what. Anyway, if you want anyone to remember your true name, you just have to fight hard to get promoted. I know that. Glory in battle is the highest honor a warrior can earn. That's the spirit. Sounds like there's some servants I know here. Hey, you! Yeah, you, the guy riding in the chariot, in my chariot. Me? You're not a servant, are you? I can tell. There's something different about you. And you're not a civilian either. It'd be way more surprising if you were. So it must mean you're a master. Am I right? Uh-huh. I knew it! So where are you from? Can't quite place you. You know, there's a servant in another brigade who kind of reminds me of you. I wonder why these guys are treating me so differently than the Archer did. Don't bother with small talk. He's gonna be executed soon. Really? Is that true, Lord Zhongjue?
Oh, well. We'll just have to see what happens. Nervous?
Well, kind of, yeah.
And how about I see what your fortune has to say?
Oh, wow, lucky you. It's not every day Lord Zhongjue agrees to tell your fortune.
You have both terrible luck and great luck when it comes to new encounters. Your overall fortune is bad luck. You have no hope of escape. Flattery may get you places, but you have to play things by ear. That about sums it up.
Bad luck, huh? Great. Well, guess you're not so lucky after all.
And now we're about to be attacked.
Wah!
They're headed our way from the northeast. Everyone prepare for battle. I don't know which faction they're from, but either way, we're gonna make them regret messing with us. Let's show them what happens when you defy Zhongjue, the great teacher.
Oh, so this is me getting to play as a servant before he's on the, in the summonable pool, huh? Alright, alright. He's gonna be easy to get, because he's just in the... Like, I can just get him from any sort of summons, yeah. Okay, so yeah, something's coming down from the sky. I feel like they're all being moved around like chess pieces. Didn't he say he likes shogi? He's playing chess or something. That's what's going on, I think. Can you imagine if I just immediately get the story? Frick, that'd be cool. Anyways, General of Heaven, B-. Okay. What else do you have? Sea Star Gather and Crit Strength. I don't need that just yet. Increase NP gauge and chance to change to forest status. Whoa. Whoa. That's weird. Is there a thing where it... Okay. Oh. Went on a forest. Okay, so, whoa, that's weird. Chang Tiang Yisi Huang Tiang Dang Li. I like how I'm saying that like I have any idea what that means. Don't you have a yellow one? That's funny. You pick the green card and he's like, why isn't it yellow? Alright, let's see. What are your shoes, buddy? What are your shoes? Yo, yeah! Okay. Yo, okay. He actually has pretty awesome animations. Yo, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A little hurt. Also, yeah, these generic servant enemies are so awesome. I kind of love them. These will be used 100% in future Grail fronts. I know it. How much do you get? Oh, full. All right. Sounds good. Let's do this. NP strength up. It's a little, it's an interesting idea for Noble Phantasm because we really don't have someone who really is based on environment changes as their gimmick, right? I mean, there's a couple that can cause an environment change, but not one for like can do all of them, right? It's usually just one or another there. I just realized I also have the badges on. You know, let's just do. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Make sure we kill and get some more stars too. His animations rock. Yeah, he's cool. Okay. Cool. Thank you for not going invincible. That would have been mad annoying. Okay. I did not know he'd be that big of a figure, actually. That's a big figure to add to Fate. That's funny, because, yeah, we didn't do anything. Because I feel like there's a lot of really big figures from, like, from Three Kingdoms and the, you know, the Sengoku era Japan, which, like, we only get, like, a couple of them. But, like, that's a big one. So we actually do get a really big unit from the Three Kingdoms here. We got them, Lord Zhang Jue. The battle's over. Casualties on our side? Oh, we lost that archer. Guess his name wasn't worth remembering, huh? Poor guy. Let's resume our march. Indeed. We'll soon be back in our realm. Grimhild's realm. The Revenge Realm. Revenge Realm. Take a look at the sky, called in. I mean, that's what we do. We gaze at the stars. Ooh, it's pink. It's all red, even though it's still the middle of the day. That's our realm's primary characteristic. When the Revenge Realm takes over territory, its sky turns red just like this. Makes it easy to tell when you're in our realm, no? I mean, I guess. Dang. Yo, this place is crazy looking. Is that a lady with a sword straight through her? Rider class of Scouting Patrol 1 reporting back. Let's take a look. All right, you're all clear. By the way, that's a prisoner you got with you? That's right. He's our enemy's master. You're the master? We'll be heading straight to the castle from here. I trust that's all right. Yes, sir. You can stay here, Saber. Ryder, you lead the master to the castle. Yes, sir. Make way, go on, move. Samurai. A buckshot American. There's Pirate Coon. That was him. That pirate. That was freaking Amino Seimei. So all these people really are servants. Damn straight they are. Every last one of our citizens is a properly summoned servant. So this is a city then? Pretty much. It's got commerce, residents, people coming and going. Well, everything you'd expect to see in a city. Even got kids here. I mean, they're servants too, but still.
You like to ramble on, don't you? Reminds me of... me.
Oops, I'm sorry, sir.
No matter. We're here now.
I'd keep quiet if I were you. I'd rather not have to hurt you.
My queen, we've captured the master of Chaldea.
Have you now? He's our enemy, right? I'm fairly certain the only thing to do with our enemies is execute them.
Well, yes, that's true. But we should at least see what information we can get out of him first.
Suit yourself. Why is this a choice? Why is this a choice? I feel like the top one will lead to a bad end, which I kind of want to see. I feel like this will kill me, which I want to see. Let's do it! Should ask her something. Is something the matter? I'm just wondering what you're fighting for. I've changed my mind. Prepare to execute him. We'll make a spectacle of it, much like they did in other countries.
What about an executioner?
You know how many servants we have. There must be at least one who can fill the role.
Well, I suppose I could look for someone from the Sanson family, or one with a connection to guillotines.
Then do that. As for your question, we're angry. And we know that our anger is morally justified. Each of us has chosen to rebel against proper human history. I will have my revenge. Revenge upon this entire putrid, abhorrently arrogant excuse for history. Revenge upon the story that plunged me into the bottomless depths of despair. That's why you want to destroy it? You think revenge is ultimately pointless? Empty? Not at all. In fact, it's anything but. An empty tranquility is exactly what I wanted. So I will tear proper human history apart until not a shred of it remains. Please, Your Majesty, calm yourself. Throw him in the dungeon. I don't want to see his face until the execution. Yes, my queen. All right, let's go. I'm sorry to have to put you in the dungeon, but the queen's word is final. But hey, don't worry. We've got another prisoner down there too, so I'm sure you'll make friends in no time. You really think so? Oh my god, wait, hold up. Is this going to be who I think it is? All right, you just stay put and don't make any trouble. Got it? Well, now what do I do? Ask for a ketchup bottle, break it, lie down on the floor, or hide under the bed, or wait till Otacon comes. Otacon? Well, figures. We'll make a spectacle of it, much like they did in other countries. Hey. Hey. Huh? Hey. Hey! You hear me? Who are you? Haha, so you can hear me. Great. I think that's who it is. Man, I haven't had a newcomer join me here in forever. How's it going? You okay? Not really. Well, that's too bad. Hang on. You're not a servant, are you? I'm a master. So that's it. A master, huh? Well, damn, that's not good. Me, I'm a pretty minor servant. Wait, maybe not. For one thing, I'm super weak, 'cause of reasons. You're weak? Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, right now I'm even more physically weaker than your average caster. That bad? You okay? Nope. Why do you think they got me locked up in here? But hey, what you gonna do, especially when you're on humanity's side, like I am? Huh? Yep, that's right. I wasn't summoned here to rebel against humanity. I'm one of the few servants in this whole singularity who's here to protect humanity instead. Is it gonna be? Oh, I need to see my boy. It's him. It's absolutely him. He's speaking like him. He just has to say the word awesome, and then we'll know it's him. Give me the 2 swords, but I need like 30. Oh. Oh, we're going back to them? Alright, countdown. Uh-oh. We're not going to see him for a bit, huh? We're absolutely not going to see him for a bit. Let's see. Well, it looks like Camelot. Or, well, any real European place. I'm just... Organization 13? I think I've made that exact joke before, but my god. Like, that is just a Xehanort cloak. It is! So there's the Reinstatement realm. I confess I'm somewhat disappointed by the ease with which we made our way in. I was expecting something more along the lines of an impenetrable fortress, but this is... Come on, Sherlock, snap out of it. Don't let the professor get in your head. Now is the time to be fully awake and alert, not to doze off as though you were taking a nap. An impenetrable fortress, huh? You might be right. Oh, hey! Some parts of the city remind me of the holy city of Camelot. Da Vinci. We're here, but we're sticking to audio only. Everything good? It would seem so, at least so far. But I'm afraid our attempts to contact Mr. Tanner are still being jammed. His vitals are still holding steady, so it looks like he's safe for the time being. Now then. Yeah, they got the blue. Honestly, it's still kind of shocking that every one of these people is actually a servant. It looks like they're buying in bulk at some kind of servant warehouse. That one is French, and that one over there is most likely German or Austrian. Not that one, though, don't worry. I fear the day he's summoned as a servant. Can you tell the true names? I could make an educated guess about some of them, but more importantly, there's something else that has come to light. An extremely bizarre fact pertaining to their summoning. What's that? What is that? Is that a poop sluice? I suspect they only have one master. Huh? Broadly speaking, masters serve 2 functions for their servants. First, they serve as an anchor, which keeps their servant bound to the modern world. Any master with suitable magical circuits can serve that function. Like Tanner. Precisely. This is the main role we expect of Mr. Tanner. The other major function a master serves is as a source of energy their servant requires. One could even say supplying magical energy is a master's primary role. Well, yeah, of course. Valley's got magical reactors or something filling the gaps for the actual servant summons, right? Indeed. It's how we're able to unify Chaldean servants' magical energy supply line. The same thing is being done here. Every servant's magical energy is coming from the same being. How can you tell? I determined as much from what I discerned of their conversations and behavior, and from my own natural talent, namely, my intuition. You're joking, right? Tell me you're joking. At any rate, this means there are several thousand servants fighting each other, even when they serve the same master. Granted, these servants do range from heroic spirits capable of great destruction to phantom spirits that are only here to fill out the rank and file, but still, it's not possible. You are correct, at least in the conventional sense. Even if they did have the same or similar system as Khaldia, that would still need an incredibly powerful magical energy source on par with a magical reactor. Singularity magical energy sources are pretty much always holy grails, right? I've never heard of one being split in 3. Indeed, cannot be split. Ignoring the fragments of the holy grail things that we've collected in previous things, ignore that. Still, what I really want to know is, why are they doing this? What is it? There's someone shouting over there. Let's go take a look. The 17th Brigade, Iron Finger, engaged a portion of the Righteous Realm's forces in battle. The enemy retreated immediately, leaving us with 0 casualties. The 7th Brigade, Beetle, and the 9th Brigade, Fire Rain, engaged a medium-sized force from the Revenge Realm at Fort O'Toole. The 6th and 8th Brigades were wiped out, and we lost a lot of servants in our brigades as well. We have, however, occupied the fort. Our casters have already completed repairs. That concludes our report. Very good. It seems the Righteous Realm is still as slippery as ever. Every time I've sent assassins for recons, they've been forced to retreat before they could learn anything. Even our caster's farsight has proven useless against them. Shall we begin our full-scale assault, Your Imperial Majesty? We should have the numbers to defeat them. Absolutely not. The last thing we need is to fight a war on 2 fronts. If only we had more information. I think that's the ruler here. It seems so. Which would make him Constantinos the 11th. Has he noticed us? Excuse me? It's not safe for you to be out here. He's bound to notice you sooner or later. Please, come with me. Hey, let's do as she says. Be careful not to look the Emperor's way. She? Okay. Is something wrong, my liege? No, it's fine. Now, what was this other new report you had for me? Ah, yes, liege. The assassins sent to the Revenge Realm territory have returned with important news. Oh? They've captured the Master of Chaldea and are currently keeping him prisoner. Oh, I see. So that's what that was. Your Imperial Majesty? Gather our soldiers. It seems some rats have snuck into our realm as well. Rats, my liege? Chaldean rats. Wait, are you the Pope? Then why are you helping us? Okay, we should be safe here, at least for the time being. Thank you for your help, miss. Hold on, just give me a moment to take off my disguise. Oh, it was stuffy in there. Who are you? I'm taking you have some affiliation with the church. Yes, I do. My name is Johanna. Johanna? Wait, Johanna as in Pope Johanna? That's right, I'm Johanna, the Phantom Pope. This is a crazy story, you gotta look it up. Pleasure to meet you, Pope Johanna. I am Sherlock Holmes. And this is Caddoc Zemlupus. He's a master, not a servant. Did you really have to tell her that? Well, it's quite alright. It was bound to come up sooner or later, and sharing it now shows that we trust her, as we should. Oh my, thank you for that. Wow, Holmes, that's so uncharacteristically nice of you.
I don't really recall him having a weakness for beautiful women. Men, neither. Now, drugs. Well,
would you be so kind as to pipe down? I'm attempting to have a serious conversation. So I gotta ask, why'd you save us? I mean, you're on their side, right? No. By rights, I should be opposing you. It's my duty, really. But I simply can't stand that sort of thing. What sort of thing do you refer, might I ask? Killing, hurting, deceiving, all of it. I'm a poor excuse for a hero, I know. Not at all, fair Pope. It just goes to show how inherently noble you truly are. Now, much as I would rather avoid asking such prying questions, I'm afraid we absolutely need information. Of course. I'd be glad to tell you what I know. Thank you. Very well. I'd like to begin by learning about the current state of the singularity. But it would be a waste of time for all of us to have to hear you start from the beginning, so I hope you allow me to first posit my own theory. Naturally, if there's anything I have wrong, or if there's some essential bit of information I'm missing, please don't hesitate to jump in and correct me. Alright. Very well then. There are 3 factions warring for control of the singularity, each of which possess territories they call realm. Kriemhild's Revenge Realm, Constantinos' Reinstatement Realm, and Charles the Great's Righteous Realm. This war is solely a power struggle, or perhaps a means to an altogether different objective. The singularity must be repaired because every one of its heroic spirits are rebelling against proper human history. Yes, that's all correct. I presume they're fighting over holy grails. Though not just one. One alone wouldn't be sufficient for all this. I suspect there are 3 Holy Grails here, 1 in each realm, and every realm is attempting to claim the others for itself. It's a little wonder each faction is competing for such valuable objects. 3 Holy Grails? There's 3 sources of magical energy here? Why, you even figured out the Holy Grails. I merely did my best to arrive at the correct conclusion from the facts available. What's more, the master that would normally command you all both exists and does not exist. They activate your command spells during battle, but never actually show themselves. It's all but certain that they exist, yet no one has ever seen them. Truly a mystery. A mystery that has inevitably led to these servants having no choice but to rebel. Without any specific orders from their master, the servants began acting as they liked. Like-minded servants joined forces until they formed their own factions, and you have continued to fight all by yourself, without knowing when or how this situation will ultimately resolve. That's all right. There was no need for me to interject at all. You're too kind, Your Holiness. At first, I didn't know what to do. Rebelling against humanity would be overturning proper human history. That is a wish, an order that no servant must ever follow. But somehow, we've made our peace with it. We've accepted this order to the point we no longer question it. Some are more okay with it than others, and you occasionally see those who can't bring themselves to obey it. But even so, none of us have the strength to outright defy it. Why is that? Is your master simply that strong? I don't know. I still don't understand why we can't defy this order, why we continue to obey it. It's just as much a mystery for us as for you. Truly puzzling indeed. If you'll permit me one more question, could you tell me what you know of the different realms? For example, anything that clearly differentiates one from another. Let me think. Grimheld, the Revenge Realm, is the largest faction our realm is currently fighting. They're motivated by things like anger, despair, and, you know that feeling when you want to get back at someone who wronged you? Revenge? Oh, right, that. Silly me. Anyway, I've heard that they use that to do this and that. Wow, don't drown us in detail. I see. So it said they have a lot more berserkers than the other realms, at least by comparison. As for our realm, the Reinstatement realm, well, you've already seen it for yourselves. We may not have as many servants as the Revenge realm, but I think we make up for that with our coordination. I see. You're saying you're all fighting this war. They're all fighting this war with all their might. Oh yes, definitely. It's inspiring to see. I only wish their efforts did make our job more difficult. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Now, since it might be difficult for you to say, allow me. I gather this realm's servants are of the highest in quality among the 3 realms. Am I correct? Yes, you are. Sounds like you chose well. You guys can offset the Revenge realm's quantity with quality. It seems morale is similarly high among both realms, then, as well. What about the Righteous realm? I'm afraid we still don't know much about them either. We don't know how many of them there are or what their average quality is. None of them have ever snuck into our city. Is that so? I would have thought just having Charles the Great on their side would be enough to make them the strongest force here. I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. Please don't be. This has been most illuminating, Your Holiness. You have my sincere thanks. I'm sure this hasn't been easy for you. In what way? You're the only servant in the Reinstatement realm caught between rebelling against humanity and protecting it. I'm not, though. Deep down, everyone else is just as conflicted. We're all caught between our master's order to rebel against humanity and our own desire to protect it. Our instincts drive us to the former, while the reason urged us towards the latter. I'm telling you all this because I chose to heed reason over instinct. I see. Holmes? What's wrong? We've been surrounded. We need to get out of here. Did she call them on us? Huh? No, it wasn't her. Konstantinos must have sent them after he spotted us earlier. That just leaves one last question. What's that? Are you the reason this realm is named Reinstatement? Why are you like that? Another time, then! Now, if you'll excuse me... Just firing lasers. Why, you! Wait! But, Lady Johanna! Don't bother going after them. I just got a full picture of Caldia's situation. We don't need to be worried about them.
I see. You didn't betray us then.
What would I have to gain from doing that?
True. You certainly don't have anything else. That is exactly why this is the Reinstatement realm. I'm sorry. I guess I'll let my nerves get the better of me.
It's all right. I appreciate how devoted you are.
At any rate, it seems Caldi's even more understaffed than we thought.
Yes. They have one servant, Sherlock Holmes, one master named Cadox M. Lupus, and so far as I can tell, no one else.
Then I suppose deal with them can wait until later.
I agree.
So, Sherlock Holmes, huh? I'm surprised they sent in a detective from the pages of fiction rather than history.
We've learned that no, he actually did exist. Then again, Johanna is also possibly fictional.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your holiness.
It's all right. I know you didn't.
Good. All right, Johanna, your holiness. Would you come with me to my castle? My subordinates have been waiting to see you.
Yes, of course. Let's be on our way.
Agreed.
Should I sing a hymn or two?
Maybe some other time.
But you love my God is an awesome God. I don't know what I should do, Konstantinos. You and I share a common wish, I know that. But in the end, I'm still just me. Pope Johanna can only ever be a fleeting dream after all.
Yeah, Johanna is definitely a case of probably didn't exist. We know that for sure. Sort of like King Arthur, where we're like, maybe based on a real person, but most of the story's made up and also probably didn't actually hold power in that way. Meanwhile, Sherlock Holmes and Fate, like, we do know that he, like, properly exists.
Oh, whoa! What? Apply Wild Beast. Whoa. Skill Seal and NP Seal. Okay. Sure hit, that's good for you. For 3 turns. And how much evade is this? I'm trying to apply evade 3 times 3 turns. Dang, dude! You're kind of bussin'. I'm gonna go for the Pursuer first. The first one there, the Archer. Let's go with you first. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do this. Try and do as much as we can. Okay, we should get enough after this. Ow. Attack order, attack plus damage cut, concentration, sure hit. Sure hit sucks for us. Okay, we want crit strength up. Yes, we do. Can that reshuffle my cards? It kinda did. Okay. Evade's not gonna matter too much. You know, let's go 1, 2, 3, right? We'll kill him. Especially if we crit. We didn't. Okay. If we crit, we would have moved on there. Alright, let's see here. Kill? Yay. Alright, so now let's start to use some of these here. Pop this. Whoa. Wild Beast Refuge. Cool. That has a unique animation, everything. Don't need that. Game is having a moment for some reason. Gain some sea stars. Sure, let's actually pop that. Yeah. Okay, actually wait, this might be better. So now let's go 1, 2, 3. Do a bunch. Nice. Not gonna kill, but do a lot. Good. Okay. Wild Beast. Skill Seal, NP Seal. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay.
初歩的なことだ、友よ。
Pop this.
エレメンタリー、マイディア。
Come on, I want that big crit.
ふう。
Oh, well, we'll still kill.
実に興味深い。
Hit. Oof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might die here. I'm a bit worried. I should have saved my thing. Well.
構わないがね。構わない。
Alright, let's see.
面白い。
We just need to survive it. Wait, we got the crit? It's not gonna happen.
実に興味深い。
So close. Okay, well, let's see here. Hey, we'll survive. Well, that's annoying. Wait, we have sure hits still. We're good. Okay. That was closer than I would have liked. Should have not used that one evade there. Should have used evades probably earlier, too.
なるほど。面白い。実に興味深い。種明かしは必要ない。
Alright. Things could have gone better. But it was fine. Yeah, these, I feel like we're going to see these enemies a lot more. They made these for a reason, right? Looks like that was the last of them. Can't believe we actually got away. Only because they weren't trying very hard to capture us. I suspect Pope Johanna had something to do with that. Why would she do that? Not for us, that much is certain. I believe she simply wanted to learn as much as she could about Caldia. We are no more than invaders as far as she's concerned, though. What? I also don't believe that was the only reason she made contact with us. There's her own share of trouble she's currently agonizing over. Got any proof? Maybe some reason to explain why you'd think that? She knew exactly who we were. That alone isn't surprising. Not with Moriarty here. He's almost certainly working behind the scenes, which means we should assume that this realm already knows about us, if not the others as well. Yeah, fair point. There's all sorts of ways Moriarty could feed information without ever having to show himself. It just leaves one question. Brief though my conversation with Pope Johanna was, I could tell she's both intelligent and sensible. So what could have made her think she had a chance of extracting information from me? Cocky as that is of you, you're not wrong. Good point. I was thinking the same thing. Power against you, Holmes. I'd be worried about giving up information if I tried to extract any from you. Precisely. Let us say for the moment that she came to us alone and tried to extract information from us in the guise of offering assistance. The act itself is so bizarre, it defies conventional understanding. My reputation precedes me, after all, so instead she was likely pretending to try to get information out of us, while actually feeding it to us. Correct. In fact, she may even sincerely believe her actions are not in conflict, that she was merely doing her best to aid her realm. But that cannot, logically speaking, be the case. Perhaps it was her duty as guardian of humanity that drove her to act, perhaps another emotion altogether. Well, either way, at least we made it out of here. So what's next?
What else? You keep investigating the singularity. From what we've learned about the Revenge Realm, there is nothing Holmes can do there on his own. As such, our current priority is gathering more information. Once we resolve this singularity, naturally gives Hannah the opportunity to come back to us.
Director,
Of course. There was no question in Edward's mind that Tanner was essential to our combat capabilities. Therefore, I would put together a plan to rescue him from the Revenge Realm once we have sufficient information and allies. We will discuss it further then and only then. Any objections?
none at all. Agreed. With the right factors in place, mounting a rescue would certainly be within the realm of possibility. Got it. What's your next move then, Holmes? If we're not going to the Revenge Realm, then... The Righteous Realm, of course. Are you serious? I mean, we're talking about Charles the Great here, right? Do you think Kriemhild, a queen, who named her realm for her lust for vengeance, will be more amenable to peaceful discussion? Well, no, but then let us be on our way. mind. It's only speculation on my part. But I suspect Charles' realm is only safe haven in this entire singularity. I think he also knows that it's not actually Charles there. Because he's basically saying, like, it's a bit weird that Charles the Great hasn't conquered this all. It's a bit weird, right? He's the one to sort of point that out. So, we're going to the middle realm here. Oh, no, going back up. Do I want your head? No, that's fine. Okay, guys. We'll continue some more next time. Fate Grand Order, moving on with some more trauma. Right? Because it's like trauma. Is it called trauma because you have it in, like, your dreams still? Whoa, probably not. Probably not at all. That's a big old pit of darkness also. That's concerning. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time for some more. Let's play Fate Grand Order. Ciao.
Yo.